There we go, bring that back up. Alright, hopefully that's a bit better. Alright, let's check the challenges tab real quick. Oh, it is 5 hives by shooting. And it's 10 meatheads by shooting. So I've got 11 hours left to kill 2 hives by shooting for a tier 2 crossbow. Wow. I'd cut the bitrate by literally 1/5. Hopefully that helps. Oh wow, I did not realize that yesterday was the 10-year anniversary of Arkham Asylum. There we go. Here's hoping that fixed it. Alright, here we go. Well, let's see, so far we're holding steady at about the same level that I get. So, that lowered bitrate seems to have had some effect at least. Also, always fully load the carbine. Right, so I'm just looking for hives. Hives and, to a lesser extent, meatheads. But if I can, I will take clues. Oh, this is a single enemy. This is just the butcher. Hey, look who's got their back turned and doesn't hear me coming until knife. I have to do this. Go towards the thing. Oh cool, that does work. I thought that would work, but I wasn't 100% certain, so I tried it, and it works. Alright, okay, the first clue is upstairs in here. Oh, it's literally right there alongside that armored. Catch! Yeah, your little armored plates don't really help you when you're, you know, lit on fire. just because I want to see. I want to stick my head in this building and see if this is the lair. Where even would be the second clue? Way that way. Or, you know, about a little bit less, considerably less that way. Let's get off the ground. Husk, or hive. Son of a... There we go. Daily challenge completed. Also, god damn it, that scared the crap out of me. I'm gonna hide right here for a second. Heal myself. Like I said, let's see. What I really came here to do, though, is legitimately, I want to see if I can somehow get inside the building without being too noticed. See if this is the lair of the butcher. Well, if it is, those are going to be useless. Sneak past the chains. I don't think this is. No. If it was, it would have already told me. Refill my ammo, even though I only used 3 shots. Somebody's over there. Because that's an igniter running around trying to find somebody. It might have spotted me. I think it did. Can they use ladders? There's a player over there. That or I'm seeing things. I think the igniter spotted me. Yeah, it's spotted me at this point. Oh, hey, 2 to the head. I didn't know 2 to the head would take down an igniter that quickly. That horse is going to yell if I get too close. Where's the nearest exit? Hemlock and Hide. Let's head that way. Because the... Okay, that's a little too high to climb, apparently. That's gunfire off in the distance to my left. And again, I just noticed the frame rate's gone again. 30, that's doable, I guess. If there was a brick I could pick up. It's a bear trap right there that I will use on this door and remove the bar. For no better reason than the fact that I can. I legitimately don't expect anybody to fall for those. Huh. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just having fun. Are you kidding me? That put me on the noisemakers? head towards the lumber mill. That took care of them. Yeah, I'll head to CNA Lumber. You are probably actually alive. Well, no, I guess not. This is a stupid idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Is there anything actually up here? No, it's just a murder tower. Okay, I'm now at CNA Lumber. There is actually a clue over here I could take. I think I will. I just gotta avoid the horse. Oh, the horse actually got hit by a train, so I don't think it's gonna be alive enough to, you know, yell at me. Just because I wanna. I'm just gonna set bear traps. Well, I don't know if bear traps disappear when you when you escape. It wouldn't make a lot of sense. Quiet you. Oh, there's a bar on that door. Grab the knife. This looks like a bad idea. Not the butcher's lair. Good. I didn't expect it to be, but where's the actual clue in this area? There. That's an igniter. For some reason, he's running away from me. And now he's dead. Okay, the second clue is in here. What is going on Discord right now? I'm actually in the sawmill. Nope. That's about 3 different kinds of nope. Down you go. Take the second clue. Okay, the butcher is over near Fort Karnak. What does this crank actually do? Oh, okay, it just brings up the elevator. Which lowers me into the water, which makes me think this was a stupid idea. Oh, no it doesn't. Yeah, I knew there was a water devil in there. Alright, I need to head southeast-ish to get to Hemlock and Hide. Oh, you're not igniters, you're just bog standard zombies. Hold on a sec, my Discord is blowing up on me. Okay, it's just Lise and Custard. Okay, looks like they're getting a session together. Not gonna bother with that. Hemlock and Hide. Nobody's gonna be coming this direction, I don't think. Mostly because the butcher is over here. Oh, this is perfect. Catch! Thank you, pros. Have a good one, man. Jump the fence. I'll probably do an actual attempt next time on the next run. You're already dead. You are probably not. I know that one's not, but this guy. Where's the stagecoach? Hellhounds are over there. As long as they don't spot me, I think I'm good. Now I'm just stirring. Now I'm just trying to stir up trouble in there. Oh, lead off's at 21, so. They are getting up in arms about this. Saying I'm legit just causing dialogue is my way of saying I don't actually care. Okay, I could get determination, or I could get iron repeater. Okay. Now, in theory, equipment. Yeah, okay, I've got a hand crossbow and a full crossbow. Alright. Okay. Alright, time to actually try and successfully be a hunter. Okay, this is a 2-monster hunt. Alright, that's my first target. Whatever's over there. Just waiting on other people. I might switch to the crossbow, although I think it uses special ammo, so that's basically like a one-time thing. Okay, I was like, that's a window, that's not a person. Windows are not people. Windows users are people, but that's a different matter. Oh wow, I'm actually really close, which means there's probably another player nearby. There's an armored. Let's see if I can avoid it for now. Nope, I'm gonna have to go by the armored rather than the water devil. That's a catfish. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. So if it changes to red, that means there's an enemy hunter nearby, which in my case means everybody. Go that way. That horse is going to scream if I go by it, so I'm not going to go by it. I'm going to go around it. I think I just cut his head off. Catch. That's a bad thing, because that's going to make it easy for any hunters nearby to come after me. And also the fact that I'm hunting for butcher clues, despite never having faced the butcher. The brinery. Water. Step on a twig. Nobody's near it so far. Igniter over there. Let's try and avoid him. And there's actually another clue right there. Oh, actually I found him. I found the butcher. Somebody else is here. Fire does nothing to the butcher, so I'm not even going to bother with the lanterns. That was not actually the lair. Balear is in there. Shit. Go in here real quick. Refill my ammo supplies. Why did I only get one? Do I crank up the generator? Shh, are you kidding me? I hear the butcher moving in there, but I don't hear anything else. Heal up. Let's see if I can get upstairs. Need to get a drop on him from up above. Like I said, lanterns won't do shit against the butcher. Actually, why did I do that? Because I don't know anything about fighting this guy. Other than the fact that, again, he is immune to fire. And tanky as hell. Luckily. Oh, fuck. Yeah, he also used, like I said, he's immune to fire, so. Luckily, if I can get this, there's an extraction point not too far away. What was I interacting with there for a second? Oh. He's enraged. He's also about halfway dead. So there's a good chance I can pull this off, unless somebody's... Although there's a What the hell? Step outside real quick and reload. Okay, I've got 10 rounds left. Okay, somebody's banishing the spider. That means people are going to aim for that rather than for me. Where'd the butcher go? There he is. I don't care if they banish the spider. I can banish the butcher on my own. What the hell? Okay, he just set me on fire through the wall without any indication that he could do that. Reload again. Alright, I've got 2 full loads of ammo left. Unless I can find some compact. Okay, he can actually just hit me straight through the door like that. Alright, I stopped myself from burning, so I'm not going to lose all my health. Knock his pig off. Last 7 shots. Unless I can find more medium ammo. Or an ammo box. Or kill him. Which way is he coming up? Alright, let's let his enrage wear off. Go hunting for ammo. Yes, ammo. Come on. I got him. Right, 2 people have a token. The 2 tokens from the spider have been claimed. I don't know how many people are left alive. Hopefully it's just the 2 that got those tokens. pretty sure if it glows red, then it's just like with the other thing. Although I probably am close enough to make it glow red, so. Come on. Just vanish already. This is nerve-wracking as hell. %. Come on. It seemed like it was going faster when I was closer. Not really. Alright, two people have extracted with a bounty. So that's 2 people I don't have to worry about. Nobody. Where is it? Bad time for the Steam overlay to pop up. Get out of the water. Another hive right there, really? Can we not do this? She's not going to kill me in 3 seconds. Got it! Got the bounty and got out. Also soloed the butcher. Discovered first butcher clue, discovered third butcher clue. Discovered Butcher Lair. Butcher killed. Banished the Butcher. It's only worth 350. Extracted Butcher Bounty. Clean sweep. So, I got a solo. Yeah. Laid off at 25, so I could actually retire him now if I wanted. Which I think gives you like a good chunk as well as also ooh, yay, I get dynamite finally. I do get a bonus for the solo bounty kill. Dynamite stick the detonates with a massive blast after 4 seconds. Does damage within 8. Does 500 damage to everything within 8 meters. Apparently you can hit people with it. I don't know why you'd want to, but... Okay. Sorry, I was finishing reading an article. Take the free one. Not going to be playable. Will be stored for future use. Your blood will get 2,800 XP. Okay, so you get 1,000 XP for each level, and you start at 25. I don't want to retire him though, because well, actually, I guess he's not technically the best, because I mean, it's mostly because I haven't played any of these people. Do I already have? Yeah, I do have Conduit. Let's claim the info on the Butcher. Puzzle refers to make many leaps of logic. Leaps of both logic and faith. It's not altogether surprising considering the sources and sensitivity of remembered experience. The big picture makes a certain kind of sense, while its own internal logic. In spite of that, even I have trouble believing what I found in regards to its first appearance in Louisiana. Relative of a meathead. Bits of wood and metal protruding from the skin. Covers the horrors of its torso, the head of a pig, and somehow, this is the detail that I find most difficult to believe, a flaming hook. With fire and resistant to heat, likely thanks in part to the apron and to bludgeoning. With bullet sponge, and though more fallible to rending attacks, it's hard for me to imagine how many these people managed to kill any of them at all. No violent fury, its behavior becomes erratic, and flames would fly from the aforementioned hook. Shudder to think what it must have felt like to round a dark corner and come face to face with the empty eyes and glowing hook of that seemingly impossible beast. believe these butchers, as they were called by those who hunted them, were the stuff of nightmares. Either that, or only the most fantastical tales have survived. Can we really separate the facts from the fictions? Kill 5 butchers to unlock that page. Okay, so yeah. Oh, cool, I can actually claim... What can I... Oh, there's an... Go ahead and claim this, then. 1 blood bond. Okay, let's take a look at this. Couldn't able to perform any typological analysis of this Louisiana incident. This event may have been the beginning of the zombie stories we have today. That's just a pattern. Some kind of deadly infection hits a settlement, almost wipes out the whole population, and the dead rise from their graves in order to feast on the living. Though this is the only zombie story I've heard where the zombies take up weapons, torches and blades in most cases, to wield against the living. Old adage holds true. Truth is always far stranger than fiction. Like the hunters of this era were simply calling them grunts. There are conflicting reports, of course, but the material I have found so far appears to be talking about what's probably a slow-moving and mostly human creature, possibly victim of a viral infection or controlled by some kind of greater spirit or Loa. Except most of the Loa, I don't think, would have done something like that. While at times I seem to be grasping at straws to identify some of the more specialized monsters in the source text, grunts are ubiquitous, to say the least. Of particular value, an autopsy performed and recovered almost in full from the journal of Dr. Reinhard Winkler that I've included in the archive. According to reports, you could dispatch a grunt quickly with a well-placed headshot. Still would not want to meet one in the dark, and certainly not in numbers. Alright, Journal of Dr. Reinhard Winkler, transcript from original type, written 8.5 by 11. Tuesday, May 7th, 1895. It took Father Nico and his children 6 hours to draw the wards. In the end, he fell asleep, exhausted from his ordeal. Only 2 of the boys died this time. The rain did not help. Yes, it's a bit rainy today. I never liked rain. I don't know, it's the smell of urine. It just feels wrong, unhygienic. I washed away the clean, allowing the dirt to prevail. I can't smell the rain today, though. The stench in the laboratory is still unbearable. This is certainly not decomposition. Decomposition is natural. Nasty, but natural. After all, just as Carnot postulates, everything rots, doesn't it? Everything dies. Okay, then. No, this is something darker. Something deeper, perhaps more. Something unnatural and as wrong as the smell of dog piss after rain. Not the smell of death. The smell of life which should not be. Melee kill, 250 grunts to unlock this page. Take a look at the armored. What do I need for this? It's just kill 25 armored. Okay. Use. Actually, let's take a. I think so. Let's take a look at the spider. Researcher's insight into the spider, undated. More people than you think suffer arachnophobia. Primal fear of something poisonous lurking, weaving traps, able to scale any surface. At odds, though, with its domestic function, keeping a dwelling clear of flies and other undesirable creatures. Spider the size of a quarter, though, is manageable. But at the size of a horse, even the most rational logical mind would recoil in disgust at an 8-legged arachnid, gnashing its mandibles, expelling coils of webbing. Spider strikes the ardent oculist as one of the most outlandish and monstrous examples of the hysteria that so gripped the bayous. An example, though, that in all its multifaceted dimensions and exhaustive iterations vindicates that hysteria. References keep cropping up throughout the archive of something not quite human and not quite spider, a semi-sentient mass of limbs, poisonous in both body and intent. The hunters were pragmatic, that much can be said. Most information preserved concerned how to combat such a beast. It hit hard, then retreated to the shadows to ready its next assault. Hunters were advised to keep moving, as the spider could apparently spit poison, which lingered sometime after in the air. Many of the weapons which would slash or pummel proved effective at rending its limbs and breaking its bones. Poison and other toxins were ineffective. I'm sure that a more fastidious study of the source text would doubtless reveal more insights. Best sources I found to work with, though, interviews given by the notorious JV, a detailed physical description and at least reference to Black and Scognamiglio. Yeah, Scognamiglio. The latter suspiciously silent on the subject in his own writing. Some pages missing, though the most relevant are reproduced here. What is known, though, is that the spider was of the greater possession of the greater evil that lurked here. All the more that can be discovered of it, the more clear we will see the picture as a whole. Kill 5 spiders to unlock the rest. Okay, so the tutorial spider does not count. Oh, you also... Oh, it's not killing it. It's finding the lair that unlocks the first page. I'm just going to go through the lore, because this is actually kind of interesting. Alright, so let's start with the armored. I've used the works of Scognamiglio himself to illustrate the comprehensive analysis of the armored. Rare pleasure so few survived. More physical analysis available for Harold Black. It follows. The armored, its name has proven remarkably ambiguous. Some invoke a defensive figure, one that is willing to slip back into its shell. That could not be further from the apparent truth, as many accounts suggest the opposite. A creature well protected and able to go on dangerous offensives. A shock troop with more mobility and so flexibility than a gigantic meathead. To paraphrase George Washington, offensive operations are the surest means of defense. So this specimen is seemingly equipped to relentless pursuit of its targets, protected from their retaliatory fire. One account cites it intelligent enough to smash through doors, though this cannot be verified. So what is its armor protecting? A fool would think itself. No. Again and again, these enemies are encountered in proximity to rifts, those apparently vulnerable or important locations to the beast. They lurk behind doors, linger on doorsteps, all potential choke points, all vital locations to control. The hunter's name for it was pragmatic. They did not dabble into occultism to explain it. While it's as certain this creature existed, as certain as the grunts at least, its taxonomy is indeterminate. Some think of it as little more than an armored grunt. Some mutation having thickened the skin developed a chitinous exoskeleton. I would differ on this point. It's frequently noted that the armored husk is particularly flammable and is vulnerable to all manner of incendiary devices. Others, who perhaps align more closely with my own beliefs, think of it as something distinct in its own right, that such a mutation must have a more significant purpose. You know what? That's good and all, but let's go ahead and head back to the lobby, and I'm actually going to try something. So, modify hunter. Clean it. I have 315 left. Let's go ahead and equip that. Bolts can be retrieved and reused. Very strong damage. No penetration. Sticks to target. Rending. Weakens armor. Causes bleeding on hunters. No audible noise. Supports stealth tactics. It does melee. Basic melee attack. Low damage. Low stamina consumption. Fast strike frequency. Blunt. Heavy melee. Okay. That's not anything useful. Or I guess it kind of is, but okay, so the call. What do I? Okay, I currently have the Caldwell packs, but that also unlocks at rank 10. All right, back to the lobby. Let's play one, because for another 2 ranks at least, I don't lose my hunters when they die. Alright, now to wait and get a game. Okay, good. And now we wait. Okay, where's the first? It's an assassin and a spider game. Oh wow, there's one right here? Alright, so I'm near the assassin. Got that. Think you deal with that. There's one over there. Actually looks like a decent crossbow. Is it upstairs or down? I can't tell. What the? Oh, shit. There's the assassin already. That's it. That's the assassin. I don't even know where that arrow went. Oh, wait, bug brain. Holy crap, it took out an entire bar and made me bleed. Okay, this is technically not a consumable. Did I get any damage on it? I don't think I did. Is it fighting somebody else? Nope. shit, I also just noticed my revolver's unloaded. That went well. Out of curiosity, there is nowhere nearby. Okay, so we can do that. I'm willing to fight this thing and die. Shit. Eh, well. I did some good damage to the assassin, I'd say. I killed 2 armored. Hey, welcome back, bros. I finally managed to actually encounter the 3rd boss monster. The assassin. That thing is nuts. I thought the spider was fast, although that random turn in the corner getting my head shot off. That was fun. Okay. I'm gonna switch back to my rifle though, because actually, let's go ahead and equip the Winfield, because that uses compact ammo, so I can actually use 2 different ammo types. I think you might have missed it, pros. I actually managed to get a one-man kill on the Butcher and get the token. Yeah, it was a 2-target map, and most people ended up going after the spider. I soloed the Butcher, got a banish on it, and got the token. Yeah, it was... The fun part is the Butcher is... I think you've seen the meathead enemy, right, pros? The big guys with the leeches that run around them? Because the Butcher is basically a super meathead with a pig mask for a fake head. I actually ended up shooting that off by accident. I think it did. I don't know if it did damage, but it was funny. Yep. Alright, there's the first clue, and this is a spider butcher map. I'm in the butcher's territory. Well, at least now I know for a fact that I can actually kill the butcher on my own. Oh, yeah, it's one of these guys right here. But bigger, angrier, and also immune to fire. Don't let the leech get on me. Oh, that's actually worse. That's considerably worse. Do I still have any health shots left? Yeah, I've got one. I think I'd rather use a first aid kit, since those come back. I do have to kill like 9 more of those. 9 more meatheads with my guns. My hipfire accuracy's gone to hell. Let's actually just get in there and get the clue. Don't know why it was stuck in aiming mode. There it is. Door's barred. Oh, hey. Compact ammo. Oh, cool, that does instant kill them. I wasn't sure if a headshot on the body of... on the head like that of a hive would instant kill. Glad to know it does. Not in a lair. Where's the actual clue? Oh. It's not in the building. It's not in... or not in this building, also. It's over in that building over there. Get my knife out. Oh, I'm so glad those don't cause you to bleed, because I mean, those are giant fish hooks. That's the next one, I think. Or that one. Let's see. Okay, so that actually means I'm nowhere near the butcher. I hear a lot of gunfire. Clue off in that direction. Well, I think that's where the gunfire was coming from. That's an armored off to my left. Oh no, that's not an armored, that's a statue. The wings kind of made it look like an armored for a second. But yeah, while I was fighting the butcher, the spider's banishment started, so I figured I had plenty of time to fight it. Alright, that doesn't look like there's anybody nearby, otherwise that'd be glowing red. I have not played Smite in so long. I really should. That was a fun one. Except I never got the whole... I don't normally do competitive stuff, so... Stop the burning, stop the burning, stop the burning. There's the final clue I need for the butcher. He's actually not too far from me. Don't know why I was looking around in dark sight. Take some compact ammo. Final clue. He's down at the crematorium. Which actually makes a ton of sense. Because the butcher is fire immune, as I've said before. So him being in the crematorium gives him plenty of weaponry. I'll head that way. I probably won't be able to fight him. Not if there's people there. There's a note. Gunfire off in that direction. Shit. Water devil. Three power stabs and a dead armored. Shotgun ammo. Not useful for me. Kinda wish I had my crossbow suddenly. I think that's where the butcher actually is. There they go. Oh, cool, I can actually go under here. And under parts of it, that is. Pretty sure that... Yeah, that's where the butcher's lair is. But there's another player near... At least one other player nearby. Stick to the shadows. Sneakiness. I can't go under there. That's unfortunate. I know I saw somebody running, but I don't know where they went. Which is unfortunate and kind of nerve-wracking. Again, I'm pretty sure that's the lair. I want to at least discover the lair, so that I get the points for that. Even if I die and only get half points. Yeah. Somebody just died. That's a meathead. That's his leeches. Got him. Thing is, I don't know what he was shooting at, so... Shit, that scared me. I'm dead. Oh. I thought that was a player. Yeah, getting shot in the back like that scared the crap out of me. There's the lair. Where's the nearest exit? More importantly, let me get the fuck out of here. Okay, the nearest exit is actually over by Cypress Hills. I kind of want to do that. Because all I wanted was the lair. Let whoever really wants to fight this bastard get him. That's actually the butcher. Screw it, I'll fight him. I will also just take pot shots at him because it's easier. Oh, I'm still on fire because he actually set that area on fire. Dude, you were on fire. That was not the best use of his time. He could have legitimately put himself out, and we could have actually worked on the butcher together. But, oh well. Because the butcher has no weak spot. He's just a bullet sponge. Fighting him solo is entirely possible, but you gotta do it brilliantly. Or lucky, like I did. Still, I made it up to 9.5, so... Unlocked. Oh, Silencer on the Windfield, nice. Actually, you know what? I think that's a good stream for today. That was a lot of fun, especially the demon punching, and also the fact that there is now legitimately video of me pulling off a solo kill on the Butcher in this game. What does this do? Oh, cool. That's useful if I have a teammate, but I don't normally. So yeah, it's entirely likely that somebody on my list is going to get auto-hosted when I back out, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did. The VOD will be up. I'm trying to get better about uploading these over to my YouTube channel, which is the same. All you gotta do for my YouTube channel is drop everything after the N. So it's just Darian, or however you want to pronounce it. But, like I said, that is it for the stream for today. I don't know when I'll stream next, because school has started up again for my main client, so it's going to be kind of hit or miss on whether or not I stream. I'll try to remember to put it up on Twitter, on my Twitter. I'll try to remember to put it up on, well, any social media that I use, so... Alright. Again, hope you guys enjoyed. This was a fun one.